Hi guys, my name's Sepermeru, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Now today we're going to continue out that way, the way that we were headed before, because I still want to try and populate this map a little more, because we've picked up a fair amount of stuff around here, but we've got the hand down here. I want to see what that is, and you know, we've got all of this stuff over here that I've basically never touched in the videos, and then we've got the kind of collapsed city, which I definitely think we need to go and take a look at some point. But also, we've only got about another week, maybe, at the point of recording before the new biome or so. Is it a week? What's the date today? It's the 2nd. It comes out on the 16th, so maybe about another week and a bit. So we've 2 weeks actually, 14 days. So we've got 2 weeks until that arrives, and as a result, I kind of want to make sure that we've explored a fair amount of stuff, because as soon as that drops, then we're going to have another place to go and take a look around. You know, we're going to have more to explore, more to do, and so you know, I want to make sure that the map that we've got so far is at least reasonably populated by the time that drops. So, let's go and take a look over here at these ruins, whatever these ruins are. I think this is one of the dogs' camps. I mean, I'm still cloaked as I was last time, so we should be able to walk up, take a look, kind of pick up any markers. Oh, whoa, oh yeah, okay. Ruins of al-Merayah. Okay, does this over here count as the same? Well, there's an elephant. A couple of elephants. Hi, elephants. Does this count as a place? The Weeping Ruin. Excuse me? If it's weeping, does that mean there's a thing here? No? Okay. Well, I want to head down towards the hand thing that's like outstretched over the water, over the stream that's down this way. So we'll head down here just to see what this is, and then we'll head further west to see what we can see. But yeah, like I'm actually enjoying the exploration system. It's nice to have a way of finding out what stuff is on the maps, or where stuff is on the maps rather, and then also kind of finding out a little bit more of where things are, and possibly, you know, with a name like the Weeping Ruins back there, for instance, you know, does that give us a clue as to there being something more there? You know, it's marked. Is it just marked because it's a landmark, or is it marked because there's something significant? And so that'll be something to look into later on, I think. You know, as and when we have like more finalized things in the game, more NPCs and stuff. Hand of the Maker. Ooh. What are you going to show me? Did that ghost just commit suicide? Press E to interact. I am pressing E to interact. Let me interact. There we go. Learned come here. Cannibal savages. I've made my way. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Does that mean that there's something down there at the bottom now for us to go and take a look at? Just clamber down the rock face here as swiftly as possible. We can just hop off here. So she dived off. Oh, there is. There are bones here now. And a stone. Is there anything else? No, so we got... Well, hold on. We got a come... Come here? Salute, bow, no, okay. Conversation, point, surrender, no, okay. Flirt, come here. Sorry, let's see that again, guys. Let's see it again. Okay, I mean, I don't necessarily think it works so well with this character, but fair enough. So, I'm guessing that we're following maybe the passage of several different ghosts, or at least several different types of ghosts, because we had, what was it, the Whore's Journal before? I didn't see what that one was called just now, but you know, we've got... Oh yeah, let's go up and see Mek-kamoses. I can never remember his name. I think that's what he's called. Let's go up and see what his place is called, because considering the pirate princess or whatever was marked on the map, we can assume that he probably will be as well. So let's... They have definitely increased like falling damage since they put the climbing in, because I just took about a third of my health in terms of damage just jumping off that small rise there. Like that seems like, I can understand them going, look, you've now got a way to traverse, please use the way to traverse, do not just dive off things. But at the same time, like, if you landed properly running off that thing there before, even without being particularly physically fit or capable or whatever else, then, you know, there's a good chance that you would still land okay. Like, it might be a shock to your body maybe, but I think you'd still land alright. So, I don't know, maybe the fall damage needs a little bit of a tweak now that it's in the game, and maybe we'll see that as they review stuff and move forward with things. But okay, that's... Oh, Mek-kamoses' Spire. Well, I won't be able to forget his name anymore. That's fine. Okay, well then let's... Oh yeah, I put that on there. Let's head up this way, because I think this is the dog's HQ, the same as these guys have their own thing. I think this is the dog's HQ. So let's go head up that way, and then we can head across over here. Like, I feel like doing the city last would probably be the best idea. And then we do have the bridge over here and the dregs, which I still need to go back to again. And then we've got some other bits and pieces as well. Like, I've not been super thorough with the way that I've been kind of taking a look around. But, you know, as long as we pick up a fairly, substantial, decent number of markers on the map, like, in the various areas, I feel like that's... and as long as all of my structures are marked on the map before I end up going to the new biome when it's launched, you know, that's the main point to me. So, you know, we'll keep running around, see what we can find. Maybe we'll find some more cool stuff. I wonder if we stripped off, if we could climb all the way up there, or all the way up there. I mean, it would be maybe a little bit more difficult, just because of the height. But if we could get part way, drop off, regenerate our stamina, because there are all those kind of outcroppings and things. Maybe that's a thing that we'll take a look at doing in the future. Okay. Let's clamber down here. I want to try and aim for this ledge, just in case we fall, just in case our stamina wears out. There we go. Right, and then we can... just get get down the rest of the way here. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so if we just rumble across over here, then... Ooh. Another cave. The Southern Aqueduct. Oh, the Southern Aqueduct might be the thing that's above us. Okay, well, we've got more corruption down here. More scary looking spiders because they're much more colourful. Suggesting probably more poisonous. We've got more crystals in here. Oh, is this... I didn't think this was here. Or is this a different place? Oh. Like, one of the other places where there are all these crystals is where you've got the statue to Hanuman. I think that's his name. Big kind of gorilla looking god thing. But this is different. This is much more sizable than I imagined it would be. With large spider webs everywhere. And the hugest fucking spider I've ever seen. I wonder. You can't see me. No, that's probably going to take too long to kill. But okay, so I found a huge spider and possibly a way into another dungeon. And ooh, little bit of frame rate drop just because of where we are. I wonder what that big ass spider drops down here. If it drops anything significant at all. Yeah, we've got some old ruins and things up there. Okay, well let's head back outside, shall we? We've found this place. And it was almost directly underneath the Southern Aqueduct. We'll see when we get back to the entrance, we'll see where our marker is, and maybe we can just stick a thing down saying that it's a giant spider cave. You know? Because, again, like, we wouldn't necessarily want to run into a cave where, you just by accident, where death is kind of imminent. The other thing that I wonder about, actually, is whether or not maybe the next time I get Hannah on with me, or someone else on with me, then one of the things that I can check out is whether or not she can see all the markers that I've put on the map. Just because obviously if I'm marking everything down, then if she has to too, then yeah. Okay, so we're here. Giant spider cave. So that can go there. Okay. Well, now that that's out of the way, unfortunately we picked up a fair amount more corruption from doing that. So our stamina is I'm not too fussed about the health at the moment, but our stamina is has taken a bit of a hit. So we probably won't be climbing up there anytime soon, but we can kind of pop round and take a look at this stuff over here. Because also, I think this here is where you've got the Mitraean worshippers building their avatar. So we want to go down and take a look at that, see what's going on there, and then we can head kind of more northward towards the dogs' camp. So let's see. Because yeah, I think it's either this one or that one where because there's the border of the city, again. And then up there in those ruins is where the dogs' camp is. Somewhere around here is where the Mitran priest and his lot are all. See, again, that wasn't the longest of drops, but I took half my health worth of damage. Like, it'd be nice if they added a falling damage slider to the server settings, maybe, just because then we could kind of tamper with it and kind of move it around to suit our purposes, if you like. Here we go. Here's the place that we're looking for. Beginnings of like a gang. I've only seen them be summoned in other videos or in stuff from the devs. So like, I wonder if there might be a story element around this, and that's why it's here. Ooh, ghosts. So you were lying down to sleep and he was going up to work. Was that it? Learned score. Epherian journal. Feel ill at ease here. Don't know what happened to the builders. Okay. Whoops. Well, hold on. So score. Score. Oh, score. Right. Okay. But yeah, then you've got the actual priests chilling out over here. Muriela's Hope. Okay. And then who knows what this is about. I mean, this potentially could have been not necessarily a Mitran sculpture. It could have been a giant, like, or I mean, it could be, but it could also be a giant sculpture of a sort, or a way that the humans, when they were fighting the giants, when they were rebelling, were building it here to try and combat the giants. Don't know. There's definitely more of a set of stories around these things, and so at some point maybe I'll take the time, go around, piece the stories together, and then bring them back to you guys. But I'll wait for everything to actually be put into the game first before doing that, I think. Let's go. Yeah, so we've got these gantries and things over here. These are, yeah, this is another dog's camp. It's a big one, like the big temple. So let's head in towards the center, see if it pops up with a landmark, because we've got this big, the den. Okay, yeah, I suppose you'd expect that with the dogs. What do they? Yeah, they're okay. So they've got a kind of yellow, ambery color there. Okay, so we got a hole up in the wall there though to get through into the new biome, because that's this is kind of the area that they moved into the new biome from when they were showing it off on one of the dev streams, and this is kind of where I said that it was likely to be as well, which is, you know, gratifying, you know, that I can read the signs on the maps and go, yep, okay, this is where they planned for stuff to be. Actually, ooh, pardon me, if this is the den, because I had a feeling about kind of this structure over here and it possibly being something more than it actually. Ooh. We learned belly dancing. Oh, suddenly these friendly people just spawned in, but yeah. Hi, Rhino. I'm sorry, but we have to. That's incredible. How do I make it stop? With another emote that then makes my legs go crazy. Okay. Right, but I wanna go take a look up at the wall over here to actually see if there's a marker that comes up for going, yes, this is the way through the wall. So the ruins of Old Nebthu. Okay. How pleasant. So, as in, wait, is this Old Neb? Okay, so this is Old Nebthu, this place here. And then it's like we're gonna have to go round a little bit to go and take a look at the stuff up here. A spider has just landed on my screen from somewhere. I'll deal with you in a second, spider. Don't you worry. But yeah, so we've got Tyros passage. Okay, so is that there or is that? Okay, so oh god. Oh dear. Let's try and... Oh, okay, we didn't die. Just. So, hold on. Let me get rid of this little spider thing that's on my screen. There we go. Don't know where he came from. But yeah, okay, so we didn't quite die. But maybe this sandy open area is maybe a little bit more treacherous than I'd originally thought. But where's Tyros passage? So that's there. And then this was the area that they moved through to get into the new biome up here on the dev stream. So we know that Tyros passage is also the passage through to the next zone. We have learned this. This is good. Right, let's see if there's any stuff over here, and if not, then I want to head round to this area over here where it's kind of sulphurous, just to see what the name of the place tells us about the place. Because all of the trees down there seem to be as if people were kind of tied together. Tied together around trees that were being kind of petrified by the chemicals coming out of the ground in the various geysers and things. Are you special, or are you just a... Are you special, or are you just an odd colour? Come back. Nope, not special, just an odd colour. Don't die. Oh, the falling damage thing is actually starting to concern me a little more now. But hey ho, yeah, I want to go round to the sulphurous springs and then down towards the kind of Setite town that's down there. Just because it's like the Setite town seems like an odd place to have out here, because it seems very civilized. It seems like, you know, comparatively, it seems to have kind of some level of infrastructure to it. It's actually a more nationalistic place where it's like, this is a town of Setite people doing Setite things, and so, you know, it's this place like down here, and so I'm just kind of like, well, it's interesting that it's there, but is that going to be one of the places? Because also the buildings there are kind of odd in and of themselves, but does that mean that it's going to be one of the places that we kind of eventually have as a more NPC, like friendly NPC trading post type thing, or is it going to be something else? We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But we've got this kind of sand-blasted area over here that I've kind of rumbled through a couple of times. Sandscour Pass. And it's like there are some interesting elements to the kind of structures and geological features of this biome, of the existing one. You know, you've got fresh running water off on one side, you've got these kind of sulphurous springs over here. The whole area was turned into a miserable desert by the kind of horrific elements that were unleashed by the giant kings to try and kill humans. So, you know, it's an interesting kind of set of things going on. But also there are kind of, as with these trees and things, it's a case of going, like, you can see the people there, right? It's not just me. Like, was this where they cast the spell? Was this where they summoned the sandstorm from? And these kind of calcified looking trees are actually just like a nuclear blast, leaving a black shadow on a wall of a person as they've been like completely destroyed. Is this a kind of equivalent, but for the giant people, the giant race that were here, you know? Shattered Springs. Like, I don't know if the water's poisonous. Like, it's not a nice colour, but I don't know if it'll do anything to us if we just stand in it. I don't necessarily want to drink it just in case, but you've got like these calcified mounds, and you've got all of these trees and things kicking around that may or may not be trees, judging from the way that they actually appear. You know, it's I mean, apart from the locust creatures and the fact that those rhinos over there would come and kick the shit out of me if I wasn't invisible to them at the moment. It's because again, there you've got one that's bigger than the rest, and same up the other end. But you do also still have like actual bones kicking around. You know, it's just let's take a look. Like, I would have thought that there would be ghosts around here somewhere. Maybe one of these. Oh, they're just materials. Just like if there are ghosts here or a journal or something like that, you know, it's what are they going to tell us? What are they going to teach us? But like this seems to be kind of the epicenter of the zone, considering that this is, you know, we're stood right on top of the marker pretty much. So, you know, what happened here? What are these things? Are they purely calcified trees, or like petrified trees of some description, or is there more to it? You know, it's. I have a lot of questions about the story here because they've unveiled parts of it, either in the any ghosts? No. Either in terms of NPCs and the things that the NPCs say, or that they suggest, or in regards to some of the other stuff that they've put in the game more recently in various ways. You know, I'm interested to find out. You know, as I've said in other games, as I've said in this one, you know, exploring, finding stuff out is very much kind of what I play games for in a lot of instances. You know, testing myself, working things out about the game world, or about the way that I'm enjoying the game world, or the way that the game works. And so, you know, I want to hear and see more about what's going on here. Right, so we do actually have a ruin that's kind of like up round the back here. But then we've also got this stuff over there. So if we... Like, how long have we been going so far? We've been going for about half an hour. So if we go up here and check this and then head down this way, and if we get to the border of the Setite town maybe, then I'll call it quits there. Because that'll seem like a good place to stop. And then, depending on kind of the announcements made around kind of when the new biome is coming, Westwatch Keep. Okay. But depending on what they announce around when it's coming out exactly and how things are going to work with it when it arrives, then what I might do is just in between videos go and have a run round and just pick up some of the other things like the dregs and like the first aqueduct or whatever it is, the first big bridge that you come across in the zone in this area. You know, I might just have a quick run round and pick up kind of all of those that we know are there, but that I've just not been out to get. So we've got this big thing over here. Yeah, so that's that. So if we head over to this one and pick up whatever this is, and then we can kind of head round to towards the Setite town. Yeah, but again, like we've got sand blasted undead, and we've got all of these angry creatures here, and we've got Klael's Stronghold. Can I actually go inside here? No? No. Okay. So this might be another place that gets opened up later on. Whoop. There we go. Maybe. I mean, it's quite an impressive structure. Klael. Why does that name ring a bell? That might be one of the NPCs. Ironbreaker Ridge. Okay. But yeah, here we've got the kind of beginning of... oh, Ironbreaker Ridge is there. But here we've got the beginning of one of the town kind of areas, or one of the borders. So we'll go and take City of the Relic Hunters. Okay, so these are more specifically the Relic Hunters, as much as I believe they're marked as Setite in various ways. But you know, they just... Well, he flopped around in all kinds of weird directions. Yeah, so so this is the temple quarter. So we've got a priestess of Set, worshippers. So hold on, what? Okay, so Sepermeru rather, got the temple quarter. So I wonder what else we've got, because this city, if you like, does span quite a way off in different directions. So if we go down this way, oh, snakes and bunnies apparently can run across the bottom of the water. I don't think that's necessarily what they're supposed to be able to do, but hey ho. Yeah, so what's this over here? So that was the temple quarter back there. There is a place where they've got a whole load of kind of wheels of pain with people kind of lambasting and lecturing slaves. I don't know if that's over here. Yeah, I think it's over there. The west wall. Okay, so that's... Does this actually mark off as anything? As a slave camp or something? Oh, it's a prison. Okay, so they're not just slave takers, they're ooh, chest. Crystal. Yeah, we'll take the crystal and the coal, I guess. We can exchange. No, we can't. We'll take. In fact, you know what? We'll just take everything here because all of that stuff's kind of useful. And then what about this chest? Yeah, do you know what? We'll take all of this too, because that's also all useful stuff. As much as it might not be the loot that's necessarily supposed to be there, it's all useful stuff. Yeah, then I'm pretty sure that the kind of the place over here is kind of like a trading district. Well, that's the Southlake. She's walking around in circles. You guys chilling out? You guys all cool? Having fun? They've got workbenches and stuff here. Are you I was going to say, are you a Nordheimer relic hunter? Because you're... Most of these guys are Setite, I believe. So we've got Southlake there. I'm not sure if there'll be anything more over from Southlake. We'll see. Let's head up this way and out this gate, and then like across that way. Because I'm fairly certain that there's a little bit more to this over here. So, but that might count as Southlake. So we'll just go through the other door and see if it pops anything up for us through the other entryway. Oh well, this is a. Oh, okay, so this is a slave market. Fair enough. Let's pop down through here. And then, yeah, this is the way that I usually end up coming in. It always feels like more of a marketplace-esque kind of thing, with all these people just milling around in groups on either side of the road, and like, you've got blacksmiths working there, you've got guards moving around, you've got like people sat here chilling out. Always seems like there's more to it in this area, but I guess this all counts as Southlake. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've done a fair amount of exploring across the kind of northern and now the western sides of the map here. Ooh, I wonder, can we... We can actually clamber our way up onto these bits. That's cool. So what we'll do is we'll just come along over here. As you can see, there's a lot to this place, but also you can't. I've tried destroying kind of these structures and things before, and it doesn't even tell me that they're like immune to damage of this type, like it would with my own structures. You know, it just doesn't do anything. So either way, guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave it here. Next time, the new biome might be out or coming out, and so as a result, I might like jump straight in on that with the next one. I probably won't go in there cloaked. I'll probably just make sure that I've sorted out my equipment and sorted out everything that I need to sort out, so that then we can go in there and get the full experience of it instead of running around and just finding stuff. We can do that later. You know, we need to go in, adventure in, have a quick explore around, look for a place to build another purge-proof base of a different sort, and as well as maybe just find out what there is up there. And then we can look at landmarks and look at filling in our map as we have done here, kind of later on. And also at some point we'll jump into the city here and stuff. So what I might do is I'll come down here, and kind of fill in some of these gaps where we know there is stuff but we haven't touched on it yet. And then I might leave the Cursed City over here for the moment, depending on when what happens with the new biome. We might go up and take a look at that straight away, or we might do an episode here first. We'll see when stuff comes out and when I'm able to record it, I guess. But otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video or found it interesting, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.